We could go treasure hunting. That could be really fun. Okay, I know where that is. Is it? So here it is. There it is. There it is. I think this is it.
Old Barney's old friend. Rest in peace. I still don't know whether dogs feel Arkay's embrace. I may never know. I'm not a pious man. But old Barney's just know that I still remember you. Know that I still care. Watch over me from wherever you are, old friend. I still love you.
It was about possibly the most stubborn prisoner we've ever captured and incarcerated here.
So.
Questions? Ha! Do your worst, dog. I will never break. Never! Free me! Don't let them cut me away!
I'm not freeing you, sir.
Enough of these foolish overtures. This way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to leave you. I'm not slaying them guys. My god. Hello everybody and welcome to Skyrim, an audience adventure, the series where you decide what happens. In the polls, you guys have voted that we're going to go and track down those Akaviri heirlooms. That was a quest that we received from one of the guards posted at the Castle Bruma quite a long time ago actually. It'll be about a week ago now. Quite a long time indeed. But it is our duty to complete everything we possibly can in Bruma before we head our way to Skyrim. It does look like we're going to head our way over to Skyrim after we've completed that. There won't be much left for us to do apart from a few miscellaneous tasks, helping out maybe a few different residents. But again, that's really up to you guys. So what we'll do is we'll have a little look here and take a look into tracking down those Akaviri heirlooms. So our first task will be heading over and finding out exactly where we need to go. A lot of ground to cover here, so let's take a little look into the quest's objective. Retrieve Count Carvain's lost heirlooms. I was approached by in the Castle Bruma by an exasperated captain of the city guard, Adius Villius. The Count of Bruma, Dilius Carvain, has been endlessly complaining about the theft of his Akaviri heirloom collection, artifact collection. Adius would be relieved if I found the heirlooms so he can focus on other issues. So, I think our first order of business is head back to Bruma and ask the citizens around town, basically, see who's seen what. I'm sure some of the citizens will know of the robbery itself, or at least may know some details of where we can start looking. Maybe we want to check out that tavern that's full of squalor and thieves. The one that we talked to our friend Doomrag in. He lied within that tavern. There seems to be a lot of criminal activity going on there, so we might be able to ask around and see what people know. Sir, do you know anything? That's
Please, my lord. One septim would me.
No, one septim's a lot for me. No, it's alright. So let's some edible mushrooms here. Let's take some of the juicy through. There we go. I'm sorry, sir. I don't have time. Guard, do you know anything?
What is it?
No.
Hello.
Hello, little child. I will kill you, Barnus, if you do not back away from me. Right, let's go and see if we can talk to some of the city guards. Here's a dude here.
Oh, look, an infant. How quaint.
I'm not an infant. I mean, unless you're talking about the child directly in front of you. What is it that you and Armenian do?
Hunt down and execute Talos worshippers, keep people in line, and enforce the White Gold Concordat.
Okay. I mean, sounds like a brutal job. Hello, sir. Sounds like a brutal job, but I suppose someone's got to do it.
Oh, but we practically do. I presume even one such as yourself is aware of the White Gold Concordat.
I mean,
that
I know of it, but
guarantees the Thalmor the end of worship of that miserable little man-god the Nords so love to falsely revere, Talos. We need to ensure that this agreement is upheld.
okay. Why so condescending, though? I mean, a lot of the Thalmor are
Surely
just
the better
condescending in their
question would be,
nature.
why so patient? Because I can tell you in no uncertain terms that you are trying my patience with your primitive blubbering and inane questions. Leave me.
God, if you're so rude, I guess I will walk away. You had the manners to say bye, but my god. Not a nice human at all. Come on, Lucian. We don't need any of that. Let's have a little look around, see if we can find some guards. Maybe this guy here... He's running off. Maybe this guy here knows something. Adius Villius, okay.
Be careful, traveler.
Wondering how the artifact's stolen exactly.
Not too sure on the details of that, to be honest. Rignar, the castle steward, was the first one who noticed them missing.
We'll have to go speak to him.
It'd be worth speaking to him, if you think that's interesting evidence to dig up.
Yeah, it might well be. What exactly was stolen?
Akaviri artifacts. I don't know anything more specific than that.
Well, that was
Rignar and the
helpful.
Count both told me, but honestly it flew in one ear and out the other. If you want to know exactly what
God's
artifacts to keep your eyes peeled for, talk to Rignar. I'm sure he can help you more there.
Okay, so we've got to go and talk to Rignar. Do you have any suspects currently?
Not in particular. Then again, the lowlives of Bruma don't exactly hide themselves all that well.
So it could be any of the
shadier
lowlights.
tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, full of thieves, bandits, thugs, and other miscreants. Might be a decent place to start your
I
search.
did think that, sir. Jogeral did think that indeed. So, do you even know how the thief
I have
got
no
in?
idea how they'd manage that, honestly. Either adept stealth or good luck. Probably a bit of both.
Yeah, you're probably right on that. So, let's go and speak to Rignar, I believe his name was, in the castle. He may have some extra information that may help us out. Now, I believe he was one of the people we spoke to a few days ago in regards to Doomrag's wife's whereabouts. Now, we did get prompted to ask him questions about the Akaviri heirlooms, but that wasn't of utmost importance at the time, so
Respect
I didn't...
Respect yourself.
Thank you. So I didn't feel it entirely necessary to ask him, but I believe this is him here. Rignar? Yes, you are Rignar.
What is it? I can
Hello.
handle most smaller matters.
Precisely
Run
what
at the
artifacts are
town,
missing,
what is
sir?
it? Some amulets, some rings,
A katana?
all of Akaviri design. Priceless relics. Very valuable and very well loved by the Count.
Okay.
Best of luck with your
I
investigation.
mean, I suppose that's it for now if you have no more information for me. Maybe you can tell me
Good
something?
afternoon.
Julius Carvin. I suppose we might as well see how Bruma's doing.
Well
He'll
enough,
know.
I suppose. The Great War mostly spared Bruma. Thank the Divines for that. Most of Cyrodiil didn't have such good fortune.
I know, Bruma's relatively untouched, isn't it? Well, actually, I'll be heading on my way. I've got some tasks that need doing, so I'm sure we can get on with those for now. We will head down to the Drunken something or other. I cannot remember the tavern's name off the top of my head right now, but we'll go head down to that tavern and see exactly what some of the miscreants down there know. They may not be the thief we're looking for in there, but I'm sure one of them certainly knows him or her, or knows something to do with the crime. I'm sure word of it's gotten around the town by now, so they might know something more than we do at least. So let's go and take a look down there. Come on, Lucian. You're keeping up, right?
Greetings.
Oh, a courier.
Greetings. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. A package, specifically for you.
Okay.
Just gotta get a hold of,
Lucian.
aha! This one came down
How
the line
rude.
from Skyrim. Hasty guy. Shoved it in my face, told me to deliver it, and ran away panting.
Okay.
Here you
It's
go.
rather odd. Lucian, get out of the way.
And nothing else, apparently.
God damn
Well,
it.
best be off.
Right. We received some items. What were those? I don't see exactly what they were. A letter of thanks, Eva? Hail friend, I hope this letter reached you in good health. I recently reached Skyrim and have begun a process of lying low, as they say. Though I may be forced to spend some time in the wilderness, I fully intend to return to Cyrodiil when the situation improves and the bandits known as Thorian Cutters are beaten back. Ah! This is the guy that we met in in the old man's inn where we gave him Scruffy. We met him in there. It's nice to hear from him again. I know you're strangers to me, and that this letter may seem overly sentimental in nature, but your act of kindness, mercenary though it may have been, in that tavern in the arse end of nowhere meant a lot, and I thought you deserved to at least know I made Skyrim safe. Thank you, traveller, and may the gods bless you, Ava. That's really kind of him, actually. That is really kind. It said there was items. Was there anything else that we've missed here? We can read that and get the version. Let's have a look, see if there was anything else that he's given us of any value. But yeah, how nice of him, actually. Very interesting to see that he's sent us some things over. I was definitely not expecting that when we spoke to that man. Either way, I'm very happy to have heard from him. Maybe we can meet up with him again in Skyrim, and hopefully he can join us on our adventure if he would like to. Right, let's head over into this tavern over here. The Restful Watchman. So there is going to be a few disorderly people in here that aren't willing as much to talk to us, but I'm sure.
What is it? This one calls you friend. Good afternoon.
Maybe let's take a little bite to eat really quick. Let's have a look. See, a potato. There we go. Do you have anything to sell us?
I've got rooms, I've got food and drinks, and 1,000 elven ladies under my belt.
Well, aren't you the sly dog? Do you know anything about the Akaviri Heirlooms?
I don't tend to gossip about my patrons. Bad for business, you know, especially when you're in my line of work.
That is true. I don't want to intimidate him. Let's try this.
Well, true enough.
There we go. Just tell me,
There's
yes.
this Breton guy who comes through here every now and again.
A Breton, eh?
Sleaziest guy I've ever seen. Except for me, of course. Got a reputation to maintain, you know? Name's Etienne. Or something like that. Anyway, he mentioned something to do with Akaviri trinkets while we spoke. Mentioned wanting to sell them, or something. I guess he's your man.
Okay, where do you think I could find Etienne?
I don't know. Listen, do you really think I'm going to tell you everything about my customers? That's a sure way to get run out of this business.
Well, I mean, that is true, but, I mean, come on.
Not going to happen.
Damn. Guess I'm going to have to intimidate you. I don't like to do this, but please just answer me or I'm going to have to do something drastic.
Listen, you want me to tell you so badly? Make me. I'm not budging until I've been forced to, legally. You know what I'm getting at, I assume.
Okay. I mean, that was odd of him.
Careful there!
It's alright, dude, it's alright. He seemed to have just right then openly admitted that he's doing illegal activity and that we should get the law involved. I'm not particularly sure as to his reasoning behind that, but it does help us out somewhere. So, we've got to find a way to pressure and it's on to giving more information.
Then go over to the Gerald View if it suits you better. Me, I think this inn has more character than Mr. Stantis Fancy Pants' little establishment.
That may well be true, but...
Farewell.
Right.
The prey approaches.
Shush. So, I'm thinking if we maybe go to one of the guards that's nearby, maybe we can convince him to head in there and help us.
See it? Report it. Citizen?
I have seen it, and I am trying to report it.
Go to the Gerald View. There's another tavern in town, the Restful Watchman.
I've just been in there.
Well, it has a bad reputation.
Well, that's, I'm really not sure what's going to be the best way to pressure him into revealing some information to us.
My weapon wants a tempering. Things want to
Don't walk away, sir. What I'm talking to you.
Fetch me 3 iron ingots to temper my weapon in my book of killin' so I know who needs killin'. Then I'll give you gold.
What?
Only when my weapon wants a temperin' and things want a killin'.
I think this man's a moron. I'm gonna leave you be. I think he genuinely is a moron. Are you the courier? You are, aren't you?
Nope. Sorry,
let's head over to our guard that we spoke to the first time that actually hinted that the Restful Watchman would maybe be a decent place to go. Maybe he would be a bit more willing to come and help us out around the Restful Watchman. Sir.
Seen any goblins around? Primitive little things, but damn if they won't swarm you.
I have actually fought some goblins off in the past, but that's not what I'm here for. Benator will not let us, Gerald, won't tell us anything if we don't apply some legal pressure, so we're gonna need your help.
Bentior wants legal pressure. Well, I think we can certainly accommodate him there. Take this, a letter with my signature. Show it to him and he's sure to change his tune.
Okay, thank you very much.
Close to Skyrim. I'm surprised the war hasn't spilled down here yet.
Now, I'm really not sure what Benator has done that for. He may have some sort of agreement with the local law, but either way, it's helping us out, and it's gonna help us find those Akaviri heirlooms and get what I hope to be a fairly hefty amount of gold for doing so. It'll start us off really nicely in Skyrim actually, and it'll put us in a really good place. So let's talk to this guy here.
What is it?
Here's a letter from Adius.
What?
This will change your
Let
mind.
me see that. Oh, damn. Fine, I'll tell you what I know. Listen, I heard the thief had some dealings with some, fellow businessmen holed up in the Gerals. You'd probably call them bandits, though. I tell you, no respect for the profession these days. Here, just so I don't have to go sit in a cell again, I'll mark it on your map. Go take it up with them. And by the divines, leave me alone now, alright?
Okay. If you've been telling the truth, then I can leave you alone.
Goodbye.
I'll be on my way. Search the bandit den. Okay. I was thinking that maybe, because he mentioned the Geraldview Inn, I was thinking that maybe those people that have been fighting in there could be the people that we're after. Let's have a little look-see at exactly where we need to go here. Let's have a look. He's marked it on our map for us. It's actually not that far away. We can head out of this exit just at the other side here and not have too much trouble getting there. But I'm quite excited to see exactly what lies await for us there. It seems like we're going to have to get into a little bit of combat and maybe smash some people in with our sword. It won't be the first time we've had to. And we have Lucian the Slow over here with us to help. He can surely... There's a deer in here. Do you normally let deer into the city? It's kind of odd. We'll keep adding on. Hello, sir. And hopefully we can find the heirlooms, or at least find some more information or a clue amongst the bandits' possessions. And maybe even a few bits and bobs for ourselves, or maybe some upgrades for me or Lucian. That would be nice. Whereabouts we're heading. So we're going to be following this road and taking a right up the top here. And that'll be us. Now I don't know how many bands to expect. He made it out like there was only a few, so it should be a relatively small camp. Through the marker he's put on our map, it didn't seem to be any big settlement or building. It's just up this way, look. So we should have a decent time either persuading or unfortunately killing to get what we want. But we'll have to see. Seems to be just the top of this rock over here. Actually, I held up in this cave here. Okay, let's head inside the cave. Now that it's in a cave, I'm a little bit more worried. It can be really deceptive how much space there is in these. Sometimes it's just a small little pit in the ground. Other times it can be caverns that stretch for miles. No, you're not, Lucian. Don't worry.
Much for asking so politely.
So we'll use our sneaking skills to try and edge our way through. Unfortunately, our heavy armor still causes a bit of an issue. Oh, there we go. We've got a nice sneak attack on that guy. Let's equip our Discord. Don't quite have enough for it yet. Lucian, get him. Sir, it took up all of my magicka without us using the spell. That's rather annoying. I'm gonna search this large sack while I wait. Give me some cabbage. I'm just taking snacks. To be fair, getting a few meals. Getting a few meals for ourselves. Let's use 3 here. Get our fireball ready. Lucian, freeze him. Do it. Go forth. This guy isn't too strong. Got him with a fire. Lucian's just absolutely blasting him with that ice as well. Oh, and he's got the sword to match. Ooh, okay. We have something here. A note of some sort. And a ring of retribution. What could that be? A ring of retribution. Let's take a look. 25% magicka and health increase the effect of Divine of Vengeance. What ring are we currently wearing? I don't think we're wearing a ring at all, are we? Oh no, we are. Ring of Restoration. Honestly, this is much better. Extra health and extra magicka is very nice indeed. And also, we can read that note that was on one of those bandits' bodies. Just briefly, I am gonna get rid of some of these notes we have that we do not need at all. Let's have a look here. We've used that. Museum pamphlet. We'll keep that. We'll keep them. We haven't read through that yet, but I know exactly what it is. We can drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. With threatening letter. We still have the threatening letter, which is odd. I didn't even read it. Cut the crap. I'm the captain of the guard, and for once you're going to dance to my tune. I want to know everything you know about the artifacts or the thief who stole them. Tell me that. Tell my agent everything. That means everything. Otherwise, you're off to the lockup. My God, that was a very intimidating note. I can see why. I can see why he backed off and gave us the information. Let's have a little look here. That stupid wannabe thief, Atinian, says he managed to steal the Carvan Zakaviri collection. Of all things. Pfft, the idiot probably is just delusional. But either way, I want that treasure. I'm taking some of the boys down to Bruma caravans, where I can send... I don't know how to pronounce his name. Gillet? So you can do us the trade. The fool thinks we're going to put in a good word for him with the Thorvane cutters. We've done a few deals in the past, of course. Okay. It seems that they've been doing some dodgy dealings in the past. We'll edge our way through this cave. We don't need to go any further, but we might as well clear out this area. Oh, we're carrying too much now, apparently. Oh, have I accidentally taken off an item of clothing? Because our carry weight has just got significantly lower than it was. 1 second. This does happen from time to time. Let's have a look, see if it recalculates. The carry weight mod, where it changes your carry weight based on things you have, can be somewhat temperamental. See, it's now 58. Right. I'm going to take it all off. Let it recalculate. Carry weight is now 4. Ring of Retribution. There we go. What we're looking at now. Still 63. We're going to have to give a few bits to our faithful friend here.
Whatever you say, boss.
Take a few of these bits off of me. I don't need that. Give you them. Give you that. I don't need this. Oh no, don't give him the hood. I forget that he wears things you give him. Don't give him the hood. Take that back. Otherwise he starts to get a bit nude. A bit more nude than I'd like him to. By that I mean any amount of nude whatsoever. We are carrying far too much here. Take that as well. That too. And honestly, there's not much else we can give you that's weighty, apart from our armor. Do we normally wear this? It seems very heavy. We're at 78 now, but we're still a ways off. Quite a ways off indeed, and there's nothing really left we can give him. That is unfortunate. Let's try taking that off.
Sweat and death.
It does indeed. I don't want to stay here for too long, Lucian, but we have to stay here for at least a decent amount of time while we sort out this issue. I'm going to drop that because I don't need it. Now, this is an unfortunate coincidence of modding. How much carryover do I have now? 58. Don't be yawning, Lucian. There's someone over here. But I can't do anything about it right now. Because our carry weight has just plummeted for some reason. Right. Wait. Drop that. That. All of that can go on the floor there. 73 still. God, we're still up there. We need the water skins. Don't need that. I know I'm just dumping so much stuff here, but it needs to be done. There we go. That's enough of that. And honestly, we can get rid of the majority of this. We don't need any of these ingredients. Almost done it. God damn, this is difficult. Is there anything else we can drop that's going to just get us down 2 more weight? I don't know if there is, you know. Let's give you the torch.
Yes, boss.
Ooh,
whatever you need.
I like the way he whispers while we're crouched. That's cool. I'll give you this torch. Take that. You can take these as well. We're so close. God damn it, game. Okay, we're good.
All right then.
Are we good? Apparently not. It says 63 out of 63. We're so close. Go. Ah, we need the cure diseases ones. Right, where's the cure diseases ones? We need those. Lucian. We need at least one of the cure diseases. Let's take both of them. Brief invisibility. Okay, now that was an odd situation to be in there. But we have fixed it. There was someone around this corner though. Got ya. Oh my god, these fireballs are amazing. I got you. You can take a sword. Nice one, Lucian. Nice one. Oh, bloody hell. I need some better gear. I need to trade some things with you, Lucian.
What a coincidence. I need to trade some things with you too.
Take this. What else did we take from her then? There was like nothing else. There was nothing. Is there anything that we have a lot of that takes up a lot of room? Let's give you 4 potatoes. There we go.
Let's keep moving.
Thank you, Lucian. We really need a backpack quite badly. And unfortunately, Bruma doesn't seem to use many backpacks at all. Just rather a big shame. Excuse me? Rather a big shame indeed. Because it would be very, very useful for us. Keep heading our way through this cave though, and see if there's anyone else about. Maybe we'll find one at the end of here. Wait. Let's Let's go like that. 4, 3, 2. Get some discord on there. That did not work at all. That hit the rock below. Right, let's quickly see if we can take some potions of... Whoa, what's this? Channel the power of Welcome Stone to fully recharge your Magicka reserve. My god, that's cool, that. We don't have any potions of Magicka. Let's stay back. Lucian, don't get too involved. Right, let them deal with each other. Oh god. Oh god. Ah! Brutal. I did not expect the power attack there, and we did unfortunately take a hit there. We may have to redo some of this section. Damn. Very difficult foes here. I wasn't expecting her to go for the full power attack. I would have backwards rolled if I'd have been expecting that exact situation, but unfortunately I wasn't. Now we can get this going on here. Do not kill me. No, what? Wrong way. Don't roll that way. I find that happens a lot with this rolling thing. Oh, he got her.
Leave me.
They're cleared apparently. Oh god. Oh god, we got some archers. We got some archers. Need to be careful of those. Lucian's got him in the back line. You beast. Love it. Lucian's very good at doing stuff like that. Oh my god, that's close. Oh, roll. Roll. Get away. Let them just beat each other up. While they're distracting Lucian, take him out. Oh yes, one left, one left. Lucian, get up. Get off your fat ass. Whoopsie, I've done that wrong. Fireball, go. I've hit Lucian. I didn't mean to hit you, Lucian. I'm sorry. Died. Bastard. You're down. Now, we need to be careful about looting here. Lucian, are you okay? Are you okay? I think he is. Got a roast turkey there. That would be useful steak. Let's take that. I know we can't run. Don't worry about it. I'll give this stuff to Lucian when he's back on his feet.
How can I help you? Any chance of a helmet? Could really use one the next time a bandit takes a swing at my skull.
I mean, I'm gonna give you an amulet right now, a circular even. That's your stuff, not mine. You can take this if you want to. You can wear that. I'm gonna take the chest plate that you're using off of you because you're not wearing it very well at all.
Let me know.
Yeah, you look better in that armor anyways. And let's quickly drop this. There we go. We can carry on through here. It seems that this, there we go, the ringleader here. This is the person that was killed that gave us the complete status.
Banditry doesn't seem nearly as glamorous as the stories make it out.
I don't think any stories shed light on banditry as glamorous, Lucian. I think you are horribly misremembering what you were taught. Seems to be some sort of practice range here. They have quite a lot going on here. Oh, they do have some septums in the bottom of this barrel here. Now, although not much, it is still useful. And what do they have up here? I'm hoping for some sort of chest that we can use. There's a decent amount around here. I doubt there's anyone left after the bandit leader sent them after us, sent the dogs after us, but I'm sure we can find something of value. Here's a chest here. Exactly what I was looking for. A spell tome. Magus Dart. Now let's take a look at all of these. So we got illusion spells cost 12% less. Yes, please. Wait, it's one or the other with these, unfortunately. Why so? Why so? Right, let's keep a hold of that. Price to 10% better, increase health by 3, carry capacity increased by 30 points. Now that's going to be useful for now. I'll put that on for now. And then we've got some alteration robes, which we can just throw out for now. I can't remember the other thing we picked up too. There was something else we got from that as well. Spelter Magnus. An energy blast that deals 10 damage plus 3% of your max magicka. Now that sounds very useful indeed. Let's try that out, shall we? That's going to be a destruction spell, I'd assume. Looks very cool indeed. I'll favourite that. And we can add that onto our 4th slot. So we go 4, and then put that on 5. We can try that out. That chest is now completely emptied. Just head over here and see if there's anything else of value. Some experiments the bandits have been doing. Don't know if they'll be valuable to us, but it's worth giving them a read. So we've got that, and that. Now we do have, like I said, a little more carry weight here. Unfortunately, it's not wanting us to wear the circular. Activate torch. I'll take that torch. We may need it. I'm not 100% sure, but it's certainly a possibility. Oop. Oh, Lucian, it's just you. I've come round in a circle. You've scared me. And because we've killed them, we can actually take a nice nap in their beds. I think 12 hours of kip will do us, tide us over until the morning. Yes, we drastically need to improve our carry weight, and at the minute, we don't really have the ability to do that. It might be actually, it might behoove us to get into some enchanting at some point. We need to stock up on provisions as well. Let's take some of these grapes here. There we go. The grapes seem just wonderful for our thirst and hunger. So we'll keep heading over this way, and we'll head back over and let the we might be able to take some of this back now, actually. Did knock one of the cabbages over that way. Yeah, we can take some of these back now. We can
I thought I saw something move over there. Perhaps just my imagination.
Probably. You're probably right about that. Is there anything else knocked around over here? Elf cup. Nothing round back here, is there? Apart from some of these mushrooms. We may want to take some ore there as well, but not only can we not carry it, I don't think we have any need for it. Crafting's not going to be something we delve into very often, to be honest, Lucian. So we'll just head on our way. We seem to have some sort of little mushroom farm going on there. But we'll head back over to the city guard, let him know what we found out, and hopefully, with that note, we can find out exactly who's stolen these heirlooms and maybe even return them. It'd be nice. They may have already been sold. Sold, yeah. I was going to say stolen, but not stolen, sold. May have already been sold, so we may be out of luck. But let's go and report our findings. We can take a quick walk down to the down to Bruma. It's only down the road. Literally, we can see the castle from here. That's one of the outposts, but the castle is just beyond this. There is absolutely no need for us to no need at all for us to waste time in fast traveling. Come on, Lucian, where are you? Is that him over there? That is him. God damn it, Lucian, you took the long way around, didn't you? He really doesn't like Bruma at all. He's not used to the roads here. Come on. Come on, little guy. Come on. I saw him briefly. There you are. He's getting stuck behind the horse. Come on, Lucian. Stop getting involved with that horse. That sounds wrong, but you know what I meant. Come on, Lucian. Let's keep going. We need to report this our findings back to the guards and see what they decree we do from there on. They may want us to go forth and sort of try and find out exactly what's happened, or they might want to take over the investigation. I'm unsure. I assume they'll want us to go forth, as we have sort of made ourselves known around Bruma as helpers, really. Everyone knows that we sort of solve tasks and things along that. Go away, elk. Things along those lines. So whereabouts is he? Is he over this way? We solve tasks and sort of help the local people, even if some of them may be maybe thugs or criminals, but we still help them out. And I think the word has got around town, and it's sort of helped us out in terms of making people know what we're capable of.
So now old Bartram's got a thug inside his house, apparently. Just wonderful. To be honest, I'd rather be dealing with this than going on Count Carvain's wild guar chase. I should ask before I march in there and deal with the thief. Did your investigation turn up any leads about the Count's precious artifacts?
Did indeed, actually, sir. It did indeed. It's going to deliver them to a contact at the Bruma caravans.
You found a lead. That's no small relief.
Not caravans.
I guess that means you go find him in the caverns while I go deal with the thief in Bartram's house.
Seems there's a trapdoor in Bartram's house that leads to the caverns. Caverns, clever, yes. Gerald must try his...
That changes things.
Try that in his own.
Well, at least
home.
now we can kill two birds with one stone. If it's true, that is. Under most circumstances, I'd insist on going in first. I'm captain of the guard. It's my duty to shoulder the risk. But, well, this reeks of an ambush. It makes more sense to go in prepared.
Yeah, I'll come with. Yeah, let's do it. Seems rather sketchy to set up. Ah, there's a marking on the door just there, look. Seems rather sneaky to set up like a hidden passage within someone else's house.
God, just what I needed.
Hello, Breton.
Salt right into the wound.
What is the meaning of this? Why are you in Bartram's house, and why in Oblivion do you look like you're on death's doorstep?
There it is, look.
It all went wrong. The bandits tricked me. Typical. I wanted them to put in a good word for me with the cutters. But no, they lied. I gave their guy the artifacts, then they started swinging. I narrowly escaped by climbing back through the trapdoor.
I see. Well, I'm placing you under arrest for stealing Count Carvain's Akaviri artifact collection. At least you won't bleed out in here. I'm gonna have to deal with this guy, slap him in irons and take him before the Count. Finally get Carvain off my back.
You definitely do that.
I suppose that means it's down to you to deal with the bandits.
Yeah,
and the artifacts.
I'll head along and see what those bandits have got waiting for us.
I know the caverns are a favorite haunt of bandits and criminal types. Lots of them down there. No need to clear them out. Not that I'd complain if you did. Just grab the artifacts. Best of luck.
We'll have to see. Let's head down there now. And maybe we'll clear out the bandits. If we can, it'd be better if we just snuck in there, got the heirlooms, got the Akaviri heirlooms back, and just brought them. But it may be more difficult than it sounds. I'm not sure how much defense and how much presence is down there. Actually, there could be many more bandits than we're anticipating. So we'll have to see. Okay. This is a rather well thought out little hidey hole here. There's some coins here. Let's whoopsie. Now I wouldn't normally steal, but I'm stealing from thieves, so I think it's okay. We have 28 lockpicks. Now that isn't a lot, but that should be just enough to get into the safe and maybe get ourselves a little bit more gold. Now, I will admit that lockpicking is not my forte. It's not something that Gerald's very well versed in, but we can try our hand at it. Now, as you can see here, I'm pretty goddamn awful at it. It's very difficult, especially on a lock this tough. So it may take us a good few attempts. Nah, I'm not doing very well at this at all. Shame. 1 second before we do go any further, I will make a save just so we can retry this if we need to. It seems the lock has completely changed. Okay. Where is it now? There it is. Oh my god, so close. No, it's so difficult. There's like such small margin of error. Okay, we'll take a few more stabs at this, and then we'll have to just move on. Yeah, we'll move on. There's no point There's no point sinking too much time into, is that a poop hole? Someone's singing down there. And this should be relatively easy to unlock for us. There we go. Not too hard at all. Right, let's, a bear trap. Sneaky. I did not see that there. I don't want to take the trap, no. Just activate it. Let's get out our magic. Now let's try our new spell actually, shall we? Exactly where are we going here? The Akaviri heirlooms are just around this corner. Be very careful. There are traps littered around this place. I'm actually going to activate them all so we don't step on them on our way back through. Especially you, Lucian. I know what you're like. Oh, there's combat. Combat up ahead. Okay. Seems to have... Oh my god. This is doing decent damage. There seems to be a lot of... No, Lucian, don't get in the way. Oh my god, he's wrecked her. Lucian is a beast sometimes. Oh my god, the damage this thing's doing is insane. It's you! That bloody... We've seen him before. Ow. Back off. Beast. This guy, he's spoken to us a few times before. Not happy about you. Let's take a look at this chainmail. We may want to use this in the future. Let's have a little look-see. Chainmail armor. Now it is light armor, but it may be better for us. Chainmail boots. What boots are we wearing? So we don't want the boots. The gloves that we're wearing right now are okay, honestly, but they're not the best. Yeah, we'll drop those and we'll put this on. Now, can we wear our illusion? We can. We still have enough carry weight to keep this going good. And it shows off our beautiful face. Just look at us. Hey, what you got on you? Nothing impressive. Come on, Lucian. That was a really good effort by you there. You really helped us out there. Managed to take out one of these guys pretty damn easily. A lot of wolves are down here. My god. My god, what happened? We have a lot of money stowed away down here as well. A lot of money indeed. And we could take those bear pelts and sell them to someone, but honestly, there's the Akaviri. Where's the katana though? Surely the katana isn't in that bag, is it? You can't be serious. Smuggled goods, moon sugar. Torch barrel. I think that's a bad idea, having a barrel for your torches. This is the poor soul that Lucian just exploded. Right. Let's take a quick look down here. There might be something more for us. Oh my god, there's a lot of wolves down here. That's... We don't want to get rot joint. A lot of wolves around this area carry rot joint. Definitely not good for us in the slightest. More stuff for us. What's this here? Let's take some of this. Do not hit me. Is that a bear? It is a bear. Oh my god. Lucian, where are you? Right, we're going to need our Discord. There we go. Difficult. Very difficult indeed. I'm going to keep using this because this spell is amazing. You go away, you. Can't quite hit him. Oh my god, he's tricky. Oh, bloody hell. That was a hard hit, that. Get a heal on. Oh my god. We could be in for quite the battle here. Oh my god. No. Oh. My god. That is a two-handed axe straight to the face there. there isn't much chance of surviving that one. We do have the Acavery Heirlooms. We could head away, but I'm thinking if we can take out some of these bandits, we might just be able to bring back a little bit more loot and a little bit more stuff for me and Lucian to use in our adventures. That would be quite a good idea, I'm thinking. But let's move out the way of that corner there. You need to back away, woman. Oh, ho ho! Did you see that guy behind you? Didn't expect that, did you? There's more of them still. Now Lucian is still. Oh my god! Woman, back away!
I'm not going to let you live.
Back away, woman! Lucian, help! She dodged. Lucian, help! Stab this woman. She's very, very strong. Thank God. My God, she was a tough foe. What you got on you? Nothing either. Ringleader. My God, look at that battle axe. Get more money though. We're really racking up the coin here. We could probably do to go and buy some heavy iron armor, flawless. We might just want to wear that. That's impressive armor right there. A steel helmet. I'll take that right there, and we'll put that on. There we go. Heavy iron armor, flawless. Don't look at the woman. Now, look at that armor. Oh, we look good. Right, let's head over. There's more foes. Yeah, we're not done here. What's up here? Oh, this is where we started. Okay. Just head down this way. Seems to all lead round to the same area. Still one of you about. Nope, not at all, sir. Not at all. What about you? Yes, freeze him.
I surrender.
Oh my God, Lucian. Nice. What's this hide shield he's holding? We don't have a shield, but take 25% less damage from enemies the further their health falls below 50%. That could be useful, but we don't use shields at the moment. Right. Let's be careful. Our health is low. A troll note. Trolls out of threat if we leave them alone. Okay. There's going to be some trolls deeper into this cave by the sounds of things. Bloody black bear? Can't believe that. They've got a lot of problems down here. It's not a good place for them to be staying at all. I can see why a lot of them are dead. But let's head down this way and God damn, the place is fully messed up. Let's take a little jump down. We might find something of use around here. We have some lettuce, so I don't think we need the lettuce really. Is there anywhere else we can go around here? Other than this, I think that's it. We haven't found much loot, unfortunately, but I think we'll be. I will take that woodcutter's axe, definitely. Well, I think we'll be heading back now if we don't find anything else around here. Nope, doesn't seem to be anything else. I'll head back and take these Acavery heirlooms. Oh wait, this is a different area, isn't it? Or is it? I'm a tad confused about where exactly we are here. A lot going on. Difficult to keep track. There's another bandit here. What's around here? Careful, careful, careful. Oh my God, that was close. Anything of value up here or not? Is this just... That's just a brief window to the outside. We can't actually... Oh, we do have something here. This poor guy died trying to make it to this chest. Some evil soul like left it all the way up there. These guys died via wolf falling on him. It's pretty brutal in itself, to be honest. Keep heading through this way and see if there's anything else about here that we can take a look into. Otherwise, I think it's time to... That's actually the way out. We don't want to be heading out to Cyrodiil. Lucian, pass me by. Yeah, that's actually the way out. We don't want to be heading through there. But that's a sneaky entrance in for smugglers to gain safe passage into the town. I don't know if they've made some sort of deal with the man that lived in this house, or if they're just sneaking in and out as and when they please while he's sleeping. But either way, rather sneaky of him indeed. And head up now, and we'll go and tell the guard, Adius, exactly what we found. Come on. We've found the heirlooms now. We can safely bring them back. They should actually give us a level up as well, because we'll complete the quest. But we found the heirlooms. We can give them back nicely. And then it's really up to you guys what we do from there. It seems that Skyrim's really calling for us now. We're getting much closer to wanting to go back there. So we'll have to see what you guys want. And also, what do we do with all this money? We have so much money. I know you guys have already voted on putting our money into some spells, but there's not many around here. We might have to have a little look. I'm going to ignore you, sir, for now. I think he is in Castle Bruma. He's made his way back over to the Thane. Probably to let him know of the semi-good news. He doesn't know if I've survived the onslaught from the bandits yet, but I'm assuming he's going to assume that we have. Because, like I said, we're well known around Bruma for getting shit done. Hello, people. I see you've all gathered to find out the results. I know exactly what's happened here.
Thief, Captain?
Oh, this is the thief right here.
My artifacts have been found.
Yes, Count Carvain. He stole your artifacts and attempted to deliver them to the bandits operating in the Bruma Caverns.
I see. Well, of course, I expect he should be prosecuted.
Was I saying Caverns when it said Caverns the whole time? If I was, forgive me.
Actually, this new friend of Bruma has them.
And who's this?
A friend?
I spoke to you earlier today.
Tracking down the artifacts and finding the thief. In fact, I'd say they deserve most of the credit, Count Carvain.
Ah, friend of Bruma. Such tales are always gratifying to hear of. In fact, Captain, would you mind giving us a moment to speak?
Of course. I'll just be waiting over there. I'd like to say a few words to this new friend of Bruma before they take their leave.
Of course, Captain. Friend de Bruma, may I have a moment? If you would just hand over the artifacts, gently if you please.
There we go, sir.
Thank you very much. So, you tracked down the thief and found my artifacts. I am extremely grateful. Please, accept this small recompense from the treasury. Thank you for your service. Something makes me think you're not going to merely disappear, though. You're the kind to get tangled in all sorts of affairs, I'm sure.
Well,
farewell, friend de Bruma.
That does seem to happen.
Good luck. I do hope you remain loyal to the Bruma throne.
Of course I will. 500 septums. We are absolutely rolling in cash. Where's our friend here? Hello, sir.
It's rare to see someone so willing to help another these days. You went to great lengths to find those damned artifacts. And for that, you have my thanks. I don't know what Count Carvain said to you, and I don't really mind. The Count and I don't always see eye to eye, but I have a duty. Anyway, something makes me think we may see each other again. People like you tend to make waves, don't they? Take this. A personal thank you gift from me. Safe travels, my friend. And thanks.
Another 200 septums. Thank you. We have a lot of money now. A lot of money. So let's put a point into health here. And I will leave the perk up to you. We actually have a lot of different things we can do with our perk point now. Destruction is something we can head into. We've been using a lot of destruction magic. We can head a bit further into illusion with this. We radiate an aura of charisma, and anything within 40 feet gets touched by it. Any illusion spell is casted on those who are effective. Those who are affected is 25% more powerful and lasts 30% longer. That could be incredibly useful. Basically, it means that all of our spells are much more potent at close range. We also have Entice Barter. We can activate any target under the spell effect of Calm to initiate trade. Basically meaning we can trade with any NPC that exists in Skyrim or in Bruma. That could be so useful. And Nightlight. Granted improved night vision for 120 seconds. That's very good. Commanding Presence. In combat, we radiate an aura of mystic nobility that touches allied creatures. Those affected gain 20% extra attack damage and 20% chance of a critical strike. Basically, we can buff Lucian, making him much more powerful. We can also go into Speech. We can go into Performer. Go into Kindship. Buy items for 15% less when trading with the same race, which is really nice. So basically any caravans we speak to are going to want to trade for better prices because often they are Khajiits. We also have Sneak, which we can go into, which has a lot of avenues for us to go down now. Like the Silent Roll and the Sneak Attack, which could be useful. We also have One-Handed, which we can head further into by focusing on a specific type of weaponry. We have been using a lot of swords here, so if we went with swords, we could get reducing the target's attack damage for by 10% for 3 seconds, which is going to be pretty useful. And then we can also head into Heavy Armor. Heavy Armor seems like a wonderful thing for us to go into. When we're wearing at least 2 pieces of heavy armor in combat, we gain an increase of 20% to our armor rating, which is incredible. It's going to make us much harder to kill. So I think we're going to end the episode off here. We've managed to get a lot done, and we've actually gained a hell of a lot of money. Now, like I said before, when we head to Skyrim, the money pot is going to run a lot drier than it has been here. We've been getting a lot of money for a lot of the tasks we've been doing, a lot more than we're going to get in Skyrim, so we can't really get used to that amount of money, and we should probably find something useful to spend it on. Look at Lucian admiring us over here. But either way, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of An Audience Adventure, and I'll see you guys in the next one.